May I have your attention, please, for a few announcements. Please keep in mind that Northern Kentucky University and Truist Arena are smoke-free. Tobacco products, including the use of vape devices, are prohibited in the arena and concourse areas. Additionally, please make sure all cell phones are turned off or switched to silent mode at this time. Family, friends, and guests, we kindly ask that you meet the graduates outside the main entrance or the vault entrances. There's no re-entry into the facility once you exit. Upon exiting, please be mindful of guests in wheelchairs or who are otherwise limited in mobility within the concourse area. Truist Arena staff will be assisting in the concourse to ensure a clear and safe path for all guests to exit the facility. When the commencement and awarding of diplomas begins, I ask for your cooperation by not cheering excessively or using noisemakers, as that makes it very difficult for the next graduate and their family to hear their name being called. Thank you in advance for your cooperation with these requests.
Graduate candidates, please be seated. On behalf of the administration, faculty, and staff at Simon Kenton High School, it is my great pleasure to welcome you to the commencement services for the class of 2025. I would like to extend a huge thank you to our school secretaries, Ms. Baker, Ms. Benner, Ms. Humbert, Ms. Lawson, and Ms. Vetter for their help in organizing this special event. This event would not be possible without their hard work and dedication. On behalf of the students and staff, we would like to offer a special welcome to the following district administrators: Superintendent of Kenton County Schools, Dr. Henry Webb; Chief Academic Officer, Ms. Shauna Harney; Assistant Superintendent, Leslie Smith; Assistant Superintendent, Mary Beth Huss; and Director of People Personnel, Todd Dupin. We would like to recognize Board of Education members, Ms. Karen Collins and Ms. Erin McConnell, who are here tonight to help us celebrate our graduates. We also thank the entire Board of Education for their support throughout the year. Thank you to the parents and those who have filled parent roles for your support of your graduate that has helped them meet this milestone. We are very proud of all of our students and their accomplishments, and we wish each student success as they transition into adulthood. We would like to extend a special and heartfelt welcome to our current and former members of our military and to our graduates who are joining the military. If you are able to do so, please rise to be recognized at this time. At this time, everyone who is able to do so, please rise and remove your hats for the presentation of the colors by the Kenton County JROTC, including Simon Kenton seniors Carson Cross and Josh Hillenbrand, and the playing of the national anthem led by the band director, Mr. Jason Milner. Please remain standing until the colors have been retired. Please be seated. Would all members of the chorus report to your stations for the singing of the SK Alma Mater and My Old Kentucky Home, led by our choir director, Mr. Buddy Tyree.
Standing clear through each passing year is Simon Kenton High. SKHS, Simon Kenton High. SKHS, Simon Kenton High. The sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home. 'Tis summer, the fields are arrayed. The corn tops ripe and the meadows in the bloom, while the birds make music all the day. Weep no more, my lady. Oh, weep no more today. Today we will sing one song for my old Kentucky home, for my old Kentucky home, far away. The day goes by like a shadow o'er the heart, with sorrow where all was delight. They sing no more by the glimmer of the moon. Oh, my old Kentucky home, good night. Weep no more, my lady. Oh, weep no more today. Today we will sing one song for my old Kentucky home, for my old Kentucky home, far away. For my old Kentucky home, far away.
I would like to welcome Kira Hands and Lily Peffer to the podium to give the senior class address and National Honor Society President address. Ms. Kira Hands will present the senior class address first.
Good evening. My name is Kira Hands. We're all here today for one big reason. We finally completed our chapter of high school. For some of us, this moment feels bittersweet, mixed of excitement and nostalgia. For others, it's a day we've been counting down to for a long time, restlessly waiting for what's next. But no matter how you feel, today holds meaning for all of us, no matter how big or small. The high school experience was going to be interesting for us because of our limited time actually in middle school. We only had one true year of middle school, and that was back in 6th grade due to COVID. The past 4 years have shaped us in ways that we could have never have predicted. Since the first time we walked through the front doors of Simon Kenton High School, we've grown, not just as students, but as people. Yeah, we've learned about the history, science, and math, but we've also learned how to adapt, how to support one another when times get tough. Each and every one of us has faced obstacles during our time here, whether it was struggling through assignments, managing friendships, balancing sports and jobs, or just getting through a hard day. We've all had to figure things out for the first time. And that's why it's important to remember this was everyone's first time navigating high school. We've all been learning as we go, and yet here we are, we made it. Think back to who you were on your first day of freshman year. Most of us were nervous, unsure, maybe even a little overwhelmed. We were learning to open lockers, trying to figure out where our classes are, and wondering where we'd fit in. Fast forward to today, and we've become more confident, more capable, and more aware of who we are. We've built friendships that we hope will last a lifetime. We've made memories that will carry with us forever, from pep rallies and football games to late night studying. These are the moments that have defined our high school experiences. As this chapter closes, another begins. And while change can be overwhelming, it's also full of opportunity. Moving forward with an open mind will allow doors to open, some we expected and some we never imagined. But to take full advantage of what's ahead, we need to be open to growing in all areas of life. Being well-rounded, personally, professionally, and emotionally, is how we build fulfilling lives. For me, being on the volleyball team taught me something valuable. I learned that you can't just be great at one position. You need to understand and practice every part of the game. The same goes for life. Limiting ourselves to just one skill or path closes off many possibilities. But when we challenge ourselves to grow and to explore and to adapt, we can succeed wherever we go. Whether we go to college, start working, serve in the military, or pursue something entirely different, we carry this mindset with us, that we are capable of more than one thing and that our potential isn't limited to one label. As we head off into our separate futures, let's not forget where we come from. The memories we've made and the connections we built are a part of us now. Even if not all of us started in the Kenton County School District, we've all ended up here. Those shared experiences, big and small, are something we'll always carry with us. It's easy to get caught up in what's next, new schools, new cities, new people, but let's also take a minute to be proud of what we've accomplished. We've made it through 4 years of hard work, growth, and change. We've laughed, we've struggled, we've overcome. We've written a chapter of our lives that can never be erased. As we walk across the stage and move into whatever comes next, let's carry our experiences here as a foundation, not just of what we've done, but of who we are. Let's stay curious, let's stay brave, and let's stay kind. Congratulations to the class of 2025. We did it, and the best is still to come. At this time, Lily Pepper will give the NHS presidential address.
So we've spent about 4,080 hours together in high school. That doesn't include all the after-school activities, the late-night practices, the dances, and all the other time we've invested into SK. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes it felt like I lived there. Somehow, 4,080 hours feels like too many and not enough. Maybe too many math tests and moments spent wishing for the final bell, but not enough lunches with friends or team practices. I'm sure we've all had vastly different experiences in high school. I know I spent a lot of my time with my nose in a book or on stage at rehearsal. Some of us were busy with sports or pursuing a degree through YSA. Others spent time learning trade skills, creating art, or just looking forward to a time when we didn't have to wake up so early. During these 4,080 hours at SK, we've learned a lot. For instance, if I ever need to find the area of a form rotated around the x-axis, Mr. Bromwert made sure I have it covered. We can balance equations and write essays, but more importantly than that, SK has taught us how to be a community. The word community gets tossed around a lot, but at its core, being a community is being a group of people with a shared characteristic. At SK, we are a community of proud pioneers. I see our community in the hundreds of students who come out to football games to cheer on our team in a rambunctious student section, and in the student-made banners that decorate our hallways supporting one another. As an HS president, I see it when students band together to donate to a food drive or stay late to clean up after an event. Realistically, though, when we think back on high school, what we're going to remember are our friends. Walking through the doors of SK as a freshman was one of the top 10 most terrifying experiences of my life. Looking back at the texts I sent my mom freshman year, they mainly consist of some variation of, "Mom, please pick me up, I really want to go home." And even though I was learning, I hated every minute of it. But all that changed when SK made me do what I hated more than anything: talk to people. Whether it was being sat at the same table when we had to social distance for COVID, or texting each other asking for homework, these strangers that we sit with started to become friends. 20 years from now, we probably won't remember all the elements on a periodic table, but we will remember the people we stayed up late memorizing it with. We'll remember the late-night UDF runs, the jokes at the lunch table, and the time spent at practices together. We'll remember the teachers, counselors, and administrators that went the extra mile and made an impression on our lives. We sit here now, 4,080 hours later with these friends, finished with our high school career. We survived state testing, college exams, and those random times that bats would show up in the hallways. Today is the culmination of 12 years of dedication, of showing up, of being persistent, and it's a testament to all the hard work that we've all put into our education. In the moment, those hours of grueling practice with teammates and trudging through the doors at 7:30 a.m. was a nightmare. But those monotonous moments are the ones we're going to wish we had more of. More academic team practices, more rehearsals that left me feel like I was hit by a bus, and more cleaning up after late-night football games. Take a second and look around at your fellow classmates, the people you've spent the last 4 years with. We are the future of Independence, of Kenton County, of Kentucky, and there is no way of knowing what we'll all wind up doing. At one point, that thought might have terrified me, but after seeing the kindness, determination, and heart that defines this class, I can't wait. We're all here in this moment as graduates, and no matter where we go, what we do, or how we change the world, we'll always be pioneers. Thank you. Next, Ms. Georgina Campbell will read the explanation of honors and awards.
Good evening. In addition to issuing standard diplomas to graduating seniors this evening, we also want to take a moment to recognize those students who, through extra work and effort, qualify for the summa cum laude honors, the magna cum laude honors, and the cum laude honors. Each distinction comes from hard work, dedication, and a willingness to go above and beyond. Summa cum laude graduates with highest honors and have earned a GPA of a 4.2 or higher, and they are wearing gold stoles. We have 45 students walking tonight who have earned the summa cum laude honors. The magna cum laude graduates with great honors have earned a GPA of a 3.8 through a 4.2, and they are wearing silver stoles. We have 61 students tonight who are walking with the magna cum laude. Cum laude graduates with high honors have earned a GPA of a 3.5 through a 3.8, and they are wearing bronze stoles. We have 46 students walking tonight who have earned the cum laude honors. In your program, you will also notice several other symbols to signify accomplishments. Students with a Y next to their name have completed a 2-year course of dual credit with NKU, Young Scholars Academy. Students with an I next to their name went to Ignite. Students with an R next to their name have completed their studies through the JROTC program. Students with an O next to their name have served as the Principal and Superintendent's Advisory Council. Students with an E next to their name have earned an Essential Skills Certificate awarded by the Chamber of Commerce. Students with a P next to their name have completed the end of program assessment as a certification after taking pathway courses for 2 or more years. And finally, students with a D next to their name have earned an associate's degree through their dual credit coursework while in high school. Our main mission in Kenton County Schools is to have all students graduate as college and/or career ready. I am happy to report that we have 38 students who are college ready and 91 students who are career ready, and 325 students who are both college and career ready. These students are recognized with an A for college and a C for career readiness. I'm happy to report that 100% of the students you see in front of you are transition ready. For all 455 students receiving diplomas tonight, the faculty and staff of Simon Kenton applaud your accomplishments. For the last time, grads, Mrs. Campbell wishes you a good evening, Simon Kenton. Make it a great life. The choice is yours. Now, Mr. Craig Reinhardt will present the class of 2025.
Dr. Webb and Board of Education members, it's my pleasure to present to you the 2025 graduating class of Simon Kenton High School. These students have all met the requirements for graduation set forth by the Commonwealth of Kentucky, Kenton County Board of Education, and the Simon Kenton Site-Based Council. Families and other guests, I want to start by saying that I'm extremely proud to be in the position to present this graduating class to you all today. This class has overcome challenges over their high school career and excelled. Some of the notable accomplishments of this graduating class include Simon Kenton being one of the 15 largest high schools in the state, but being in the top 10% for all high schools in the state for attendance. As mentioned previously, 100% of our graduates qualified as transition ready for college or career, according to our Board of Education community-based accountability system. This signifies these students are not just graduating, but have demonstrated the skills that will put them in a situation where they are ready for transition to adulthood. In athletics and academics, we've had too many students to name, but some of our accomplishments have been with girls soccer, district champions and region runner-up. Faith Tomlin and Jada Johnson were named to all region teams and all-star teams. For boys soccer, Cole Garnett was named as the District Scholar Athlete of the Year. Eric Herrera, Ian Lawrence, Cole Garnett, Ian Lawrence, again, Jagger Waters, and Santi Arias were named to all tournament teams and all-star teams. Boys were also district champions. In football, we had Avon Bohms and Brady Lee being named to all-star teams. In volleyball, we had district champions and regional runner-up with Kira Hands, Tori Chasteen, and Cece Scalf being named to all-star teams and all tournament teams. In golf, we had TJ Roberts, Jordan Bach, and Avery Tharp all medaling this year. In boys basketball, we were district champions. Jay Bilton was named to an all-star teams. Girls basketball were the district champions, the regional champions, and participants in the Sweet 16 tournament at Rupp Arena. In wrestling, Jonah McCloskey is the two-time regional champion and two-time state runner-up with over 200 wins in his career. In cross country, Isaiah Laughlin was a two-time state qualifier. In bowling, we were the conference champions and regional runner-ups. In baseball, and this one's hot off the presses, Tyler Rudy was the 8th region player of the year, and he broke the single-season home run record at Simon Kenton. In tennis this year, we had Hope Dupin and Natalie Lukey qualify for state. An academic team, Lily Pepper and Malia Reinhardt, qualified for state. And we have one national merit finalist this year, that is Lily Pepper. Great job to everyone. This class will also be special to me because I'm not only here as the principal tonight, but as a parent for the first time up here. While I always love graduation day because I get to celebrate the awesome kids with which I've spent 4 years, today I get to celebrate my oldest baby walking across the stage. Malia, Mom and I are proud of you and we love you, just like every parent here tonight loves their kids and is very proud of their accomplishments. Graduates, you will all be transitioning from Simon Kenton, where you've had people help take care of you and prepare you for what's next, to your next adventure, whether that be career, college, military, or starting a family. The lessons you've learned over the past 13 or more years of school have made you ready for this next phase of your life. Over your past 13 years in school and 4 years with us, you've learned math, science, reading, writing, and content in other subject areas, but you've also learned to work with others and meet deadlines. You've learned the importance of showing up every day, even on the days when you didn't want to. Most importantly, you've learned there are a lot of people that care about you, love you, and are invested in seeing you do well when you leave here. Students, some of you may know for certain what you're going to do when you leave this arena tonight. I know some of you are going to college and moving away from home in 2 months. Some of you are going to college locally, making a new path, and some of you are making a new path with your family close by. Some of you will be in boot camp later this month. Some of you are already working full-time, but no matter what path you choose, keep your mind open to possibilities and pursue your dreams. You have been prepared, and now it's time for you to create your future. At this time, would the first row of graduates please rise and proceed towards the stage, and Ms. Kim Gerard will read the first list of graduates. Got them already, perfect.
Jordan Thomas Bach, summa cum laude. Leah Caroline Bishop, summa cum laude. Caitlin Jessica Buck, summa cum laude, presented by her mother, Jennifer Buck, instructional assistant at White's Tower. Adeline Ann Carey, summa cum laude, presented by her mother, Jen Carey, teacher at Summit View Academy. Tristan Michael Chandler, summa cum laude. Peyton Renee Coy, summa cum laude. Fallon Taylor Fields, summa cum laude. Cole David Garnett, summa cum laude. Leah Nicole Hamill, summa cum laude. Kiera Presley Hands, summa cum laude. Caitlin Nicole Hawkins, summa cum laude. Preston Michael Hayes, summa cum laude. Olivia Renee Helson, summa cum laude. Olivia Marie Hopkins, summa cum laude. Gavin Hans Jordan, summa cum laude. Hannah Christine Marie Kirk, summa cum laude. Lillian Jean Lay, summa cum laude. Jonna Irene Lepisto, summa cum laude. Gracie Lynn Meyer, summa cum laude. Sarah Presley Meyer, summa cum laude. John Alden Myers, summa cum laude, presented by his mother, Kathy Myers, instructional assistant at Simon Kenton. William Colton James Nartker, summa cum laude. Anna Mackenzie Neltner, summa cum laude. Allison Marie Norris Powell, summa cum laude. Lily Shea Peffer, summa cum laude. Davy Ezequiel Perez Rodriguez, summa cum laude. Samantha Lynette Rackley, summa cum laude. Malia Rose Reinhardt, summa cum laude, presented by her parents, Julie Reinhardt, teacher at Kaywood Elementary, and Craig Reinhardt, principal at Simon Kenton. Evan Patrick Robinson, summa cum laude. Joy Rosemarie Sloan, summa cum laude. Amanda Lee Taylor, summa cum laude. Margaret Ann Teagarden, summa cum laude. Sophia Grace Verzi, summa cum laude. Caitlin Marie Whaley, summa cum laude. Claire Nicole Wilcoxon, summa cum laude. Morgan Alexandra Wills, summa cum laude. Ashlyn Grace Wiseman, summa cum laude. Kunyu Yang, summa cum laude. Savannah Mackenzie Acosta, magna cum laude. Charlotte Abigail Arnold, magna cum laude. Aiden Lee Aerosmith, magna cum laude. Nathaniel Van Back, magna cum laude, presented by his mother, Susan Jenkins, counselor at Simon Kenton. Jordan Anthony Bevan, magna cum laude. Cadence Ruthann Bennett, magna cum laude. Avon Ryan James Bohms, magna cum laude. Russell Paul Brand, magna cum laude. Addison Nicole Brown, magna cum laude. Kevin Michael Bryan, magna cum laude. Jackson Carter Burkhart, magna cum laude. Abigail Claire Irene Carr, magna cum laude. Andrew Nicholas Carson, magna cum laude. Victoria Lynn Chasteen, magna cum laude. Addie Frances Clark, magna cum laude. Brandon Michael Danko, magna cum laude. Genevieve Louise Day, magna cum laude. Rainey Cora Demujin, magna cum laude. Elise Ann Fortney, magna cum laude. Kayla Jean Frith, magna cum laude. Casey Renee Harney, magna cum laude. Blake Ryder Hatton, magna cum laude. Kylie Joanne Hompudichuk, magna cum laude. Briley Young Kelly, magna cum laude, presented by his mother, Wendy Collins, teacher at Summit View Academy. Brandy Marie Ketron, magna cum laude. Kara Isabel Lambert, magna cum laude. Olivia Marie Larkcom, magna cum laude. Isaiah Franklin Laughlin, magna cum laude. Natalie Ann Lukey, magna cum laude. Laura Elizabeth McClanahan, magna cum laude. Zoe Nicole McLeese, magna cum laude. Aria Jo Myers, magna cum laude. Stephen Michael McCullough, magna cum laude. Larkin Jade Mitchell, magna cum laude. Bailey Lynn Murphy, magna cum laude. Aiden James Pavley, magna cum laude. Brooklyn Rose Plummer, magna cum laude. Madison Renee Plummer, magna cum laude. Braden Lee Polly, magna cum laude. Gunnar Lee Dean Roberts, magna cum laude. Julian Isaac Robles, magna cum laude. Lainey Gray Schuster, magna cum laude. Ethan James Sluter, magna cum laude. Emily Jean Smith, magna cum laude. Lauren Jewel Smith, magna cum laude. Kyle James Steinman, magna cum laude. Christian Michael Stutzman, magna cum laude. Savannah Lynn Thompson, magna cum laude. Faith Nicole Tomlin, magna cum laude, presented by her mother, Jessica Tomlin, instructional assistant at Ryland Heights. Dominic Bryson Walls, magna cum laude. Caden Nicole Werman, magna cum laude. William Braden Welch, magna cum laude. Preston Gregory York, magna cum laude. Ms. Kristen McKinley will read the next set of names.
Logan Parker Abercrombie, cum laude. Jacob Marshall Ashcraft, cum laude. Abigail Jane Ball, cum laude. Daniel Kent Ball, cum laude. Courtney Nicole Beach, cum laude. Jaden Cameron Bilton, cum laude. Anna Olivia Bird, cum laude, presented by her mother, Katie Holden, teacher at Fort Wright Elementary. Hayden Xavier Blair, cum laude. Caitlin Ann Blevins, cum laude. Kaylee Nicole Blurton, cum laude. Savannah Renee Bodie, cum laude. Sean Ryan Bowman, cum laude. Madison Danielle Ray Brown, cum laude. Chloe Ann Bird, cum laude. Cooper Ryan Cahill, cum laude. Amaya Desiree Chandler, cum laude. Austin Michael Collins, cum laude, presented by his mother, Lori Collins, teacher at Kenton Elementary. Aaron Christopher Dinneman, cum laude. Dakota Don Damasco, cum laude. Michael Fisher Elliott, cum laude. Mary Elizabeth Gosney, cum laude, presented by her mother, Karen Gosney, teacher at Kenton Elementary. Harrison Neil Harvey, cum laude, presented by his mother, Kim Harvey, speech pathologist at Summit View and Twin Hoffel. Allison Olivia Helcher, cum laude. Alice Grace Hughes, cum laude. Jada Elizabeth Eve Johnson, cum laude. Madison Jade Kidd, cum laude. Jacob James Klein, cum laude. Jonathan Payton Lemaster, cum laude. Samantha Jane Lynn, cum laude. Aiden Jackson Lockhart, cum laude. Joseph Michael Martin, cum laude. Preston Michael McCauley, cum laude. Tyler Anthony McKinley, cum laude. Emma Dawn Mezzo, cum laude. Samuel Aiden Miller, cum laude. Brenna Nicole Minning, cum laude. Presented by her mother, Joan Minning, teacher at Kenton Elementary. Christopher Andrew Owens, cum laude. Legend Thomas Pretty, cum laude. Jenna Marie Ray, cum laude. Liliana Caroline Reinhardt, cum laude. Elijah Lane Richardson, cum laude. Tyler Blake Rudy, cum laude. Sienna Lynn Scalf, cum laude. Hope Ann Shawali, cum laude. Evelyn Elizabeth Speakman, cum laude. Justice Allen Stahl, cum laude. Bodie Thomas Stone, cum laude. Naraya Alicia Sweet, cum laude. Dustin James Taylor, cum laude. Avery Allen Tharp, cum laude. Braden Elliott Tomasetti, cum laude. Landon Christopher Tony, cum laude. Kama Anna Tucker, cum laude. Jagger William Waters, cum laude. Robert Payton Welch, cum laude. Dylan Matthew Wells, cum laude. Lucas Allen White, cum laude. Ms. Christine Horline will read the next set of names.
Hunter Allen Abden. Alex Almgren. Jordan David Ammer. Alexis Dawn Apgar. Simon Elijah Aponte. Kristen Sue Applegate.
Santiago Arias Villarroel.
Nicole Shea Armstrong. Brianna Addison Aubrey. Hashman Azimi. Melina Marie Baker. Caleb Owen Baldwin. Madison Ray Baldwin, presented by her mother, Amanda Baldwin, instructional assistant at Ryland Heights. Michael Earl Ball, Jr. Heidi Nicole Barrett. Gabriel Lucas Beeman, presented by his mother, Olivia Shai, teacher at Kenton Elementary. Lily Elizabeth Beck. Josie Lynn Benton, presented by her mother, Stacy Benton, teacher at Kenton Elementary. Jonathan Aaron Robert Birmingham. Riley James Biddle. Jonathan Michael Bischoff. Cassandra Josephine Black. Jeffrey Tyler Blackaby. Trinity Faith Blakely. Blakely. Kaylee Alexis Blevins. Natalie May Boaz. Brooklyn Neldine Bostic. Lena Louise Bremer. Savannah Faith Brinker. Madison Marie Brock. Garrett Christopher Brogdon. Colton Michael Brown. Ryan James Brown. Anthony James Brunn. Thomas James Burnett. Bryce Ann Butcher. Noah Lee Bird. Tara Lynn Kane. Aiden James Campbell. Ethan James Carpenter. Braden Michael Carter. Genevieve Rose Chance. Cameron Danielle Charlo. Cambry Micah Chestnut. Hayden Alexander Wade Claypool. Ethan Edward Crail. Tyler Dale Cleveland. Braden Charles Clifford. Keegan Wayne Collette. Brody William Combs. Lakaya Love Comer. Grace Rose Cook. Carter Edward Cooper. Carson Joseph Cross. Hayden Lee Crouch. Connor Arden Danko. Savannah Lynn Davies. Casey Ray Davis. Shelby Evelyn Davis. Ms. Tasha Robinson will read the next set of names.
Where am I? Eric Matthew Durr. Fatimatu Bintu Dorasimi. Olivia Ryan Drake. Jeffrey Edward Dunn, Jr. Hope Addison Dupin. Noah Dean Eady. Claire Lynn Efall. Kaylee Brooke Eggleston. Avery Page Imraw. Dania Francis Enderly. Landon Dale Ingle. Natalie Renee Insweiler. Mia Alakea E. Pure, presented by her mother, Sarah A. Pure, food service manager at Fort Wright Elementary. Cameron Alexis Ferguson. Madison Renee Ferguson. Roman Brian McMackey Ferguson. Hayden Todd Fields. Elizabeth Ann Fisher Noah. Alexander Wayne Fisher. Althea Lockhart Fisher. Andrew Drake Flores. Kaya Marie Franks. Landon Anthony Stephen Funky, presented by his father, Steve Funky, teacher at Twin Hoffel Middle. Anthony Oriel Garcia. Grace Elizabeth Garcia. Landon Garrett Gibbons. Nicholas Paul Gibson. Adiah Riley Tate Gilbert, presented by his father, Nathan Gilbert, teacher at Simon Kenton. Colton Gregory Goins. Allie Nicole Graber. Landon Joseph Graber. Corinne J.L. Bethany Griffin. Jacob Allen Gross. Daniela Yuleen Guerra. Aubrey Ayana Rose Hare. Michaela Jade Hall. Nicholas Grant Hall. Peyton Leanne Hall. Savannah Lee Hope Halpin. Caden Eugene Hamlin. Levi Roger Hayes. Eric Salvador Herrera Ponce. Joshua Aiden Hillenbrand. Jackson Xavier Hillner. Sierra Michelle Hitchcock. Cash Matthew Horde. Jillian Page Holmes. Gabriel James Hopper. Chloe Rebecca Rose Hoppus. Eric Stephen Hornbeck. Hunter James Humphrey, presented by his grandmother Jamie Lawson, secretary at Simon Kenton. Olivia Ann Marie Humphrey. Madeline Elizabeth Johnson. Nathan Joshua Johnson. Garrett Joseph Jones. Miss Casey Sailors will read the next set of names.
David Shalombo Cabea. Carter Lee Kalin. Andrew Mitchell Kays. Carson Samuel Kays. Jackson Malik Kellerman. Madison Ray Kelly. Caitlin Ray Kemper. Kelvin Kuderay Kennedy. Nolan Michael Kenter. Carson Timothy Kilmer. Brooklyn Marie King. Cameron Alora King. Jonathan Martin King. Nathan Daniel King. Madison Ann Clare. Joshua Curtis Lee Kreidler. Jasmine Sophia Kuklavich. Leslie Ethan Lahmer. Roman William Larson. Colton Ray Lauderman. Ian Ryan Lawrence. Brady David Lee. Aubrey Nicole Linden. Mandrick Austin Witten Long. Levi Colin McGee. Robert William Maines. Mackenzie Dawn Lynn Mallett. Story Annabella Berlin Mallett. Patience Rose Malone. Sydney Elizabeth Marsh. Javion Stefan Marshall. Alyssa Marie Martin. Brody Lee Mayberry. Clarice Luce Mayfield Penales. Alex Quinn McCluskey. Jonah Isaac McCluskey. Logan Powell McKean. Jacob Matthew McRoy. Pedro Prieto Madrano. Corabeth Cherie Meltrutter. John Andrew Meredith. David Allen Michael. Eldon Robert McCullough. Isabella Grace Miller, presented by her mother, Krista Miller, teacher at Summit View Academy. Logan Daniel Miller. Chase Evan Mills. Elijah Matthew Mower. Isabella Lee Moran. Lawton James Muncie IV. Zachary Dimitri Bunos. Logan Alexander Napier. Matthew Wayne Napier, presented by his mother, Angela Earledge, instructional assistant at White's Tower. Lincoln Russell Namenko. Abigail Nicole Nicholas. Andrew Cash Neighbor. Seth Logan Norris Powell. Danny Jesus Oliveras Osorio. Mason Alexander Paget. Peyton Ashley Pauley. Tristan Logan Thomas Purnell. Miss Hillary Johnson will read the next set of names.
Gabriella Elizabeth Perry. Blaze Andrew Petrie. Kaylin Marie Phelps. Adeline Brianne Phillips. Dane Anthony Powell. Christopher Bradley Price. Mary Isabella Procaccino. Zoe Marie Quinn. Joshua Carl Rector Jr. Corbin Evan James Redmond. Vienne Jolie Reed. Christian Michael Reneker. Kate Lily Rice. Kylie Jane Richards. Donovan Wayne Richardson. Haley Lynn Richardson. Lucas Woodburn Richardson. Elizabeth Rose Riedinger. Leah Marie Roberts. Madison Ann Roberts. Troy Jeffrey Roberts, presented by his parents, Troy and Jennifer Roberts, teachers at Simon Kenton and Kenton Elementary. Shelby Nicole Rogers. Isaiah David Royer. Jag Addison Kaiser Rubel. Aaliyah Marie Russ. Ashton Michael Russ. Logan Alexander Saylor. Gabriel David Schmidt. Victoria Rose Schroeder. Isabella Catherine Schultz. Luke Sullivan Schultz. Ava Grace Schwery. Olivia Ree Scott. Michael Stephen Sebastian II. Daniel James Selm Jr. Reese Alexander Shelton. Noah Robert Shepard. Araya Kaylin Shields. Zion Amari Short. Leland Carter Simmons. Addison Riley Sims. Gagelin Hope Sipple. Mason David Skiles. Damian Charles Slaughter. Landon Thomas Slavin. Mason Patrick Smith. Olivia Asher Grace Smith. Wyatt Thomas Smith. Miss Leanne Lewis will read the next set of names.
Emma Haley Marie Snap. Merlit Walelu Sango. Madeline Lee Spiegel. Cecilia Corinne Stahl. Raylan Janess Stenger. Daniel Alexander Stevens. Ty Lawrence Stokes. Colin Renee Stone. Haley Jade Stone. Donald Lee Stout Jr. Madison Isabella Strickland Taylor. Levi Robert Sweeney. Brody Jacob Swope. Jude William Taggart. Emma Grace Tanner. Jenna Paige Tanner. Blake Aaron Taylor. Caitlin Marie Taylor. Martin Buster Taylor. Ella Elizabeth Teagarden. Tyler Michael Teaton. Anthony David Thomas. Olivia Madison Tishner. Kylie Sage Troy. Nathan Michael Truitt. Darian Deshawn Tucker. Princess Isha Nicole Turney. Lexi Anne Marie Turpin. Callan Matthew Tuttle. Kanan Joel Vickers. Jace Christopher Vickers. Michaela Jean Wagner. Carson Blake Walker. Hayden Chance Walters. Sydney Elise Ward. Addison Elaine Ware. Aubrey Ann Warfield. Peyton Weathereld. Kylie Grace Weaver. Bowen Gabriel Williams. Elise Nicole Williams. Earl William Willis IV. Cameron Nicholas Wilson. DJ Allen Wilson. Wilhelm Jackson Wind. Jaden Lewis Wolfenberger. Ava Elizabeth Work Deaton. Carson Lee Wyatt. Tommy Jean Yeager IV. William Michael Young VI. Aaron Scott Zafiro. Malaya Ann Zembrot. Ava Kathleen Zimmerman. Gabriel Dakota Swartz.
Graduates, please rise. Congratulations to all of our graduates. You may now move your tassel to signify your transition from student to graduate of Simon Kenton. All right. Now, you're all going to be getting some congratulations for passing this milestone. You'll be getting advice from people whether you want to hear it or not. And you're going to be asking for help from some of the very people in this arena over the next weeks, months, and year. What I'm telling you is to be thankful for all those people in your life. I want you all to hear this message before walking out of here as alumni of Simon Kenton, because it's going to be massively important to all of you in your life. Be connected to other people. Today, it's really easy to think that we're connected to one of each other because we have phones in our hands almost all the time. While I like to see my friends, kids, and pets on Facebook and everything like that too, that's not a true connection. While connecting to one another digitally is an important part of today's world, I want you to consider this. We, human beings as a species, only survived because we stayed connected to one another. We literally survived as a species because we huddled around a protected cave, around a village fire, or at the community water source. We are wired to connect to one another. Today, we have it a lot better. We don't really have to rely on a fire in our village or drawing water from a well like our ancestors, and this offers us the ability to do great things that were never imagined before. That's why it's so important that each of you graduates and each of you in attendance make a concerted effort to stay connected to one another personally. Whether you're going to the military, the workplace, or college in the next couple of months, make connections with new people. Be involved in something greater than yourself and get out of your comfort zone by making an effort to meet others. Also, the people here supporting you today, maintain your connections with those family, friends, and others who are important in your life. In the coming days, when you get that congratulations on passing this milestone, you get that advice, whether you do or do not want it, or when you need help from someone, use that as an opportunity to develop a connection to another person and be thankful for it. Finally, I want all of you to know that you have, when you walk out of here tonight as graduates, you have a home at Simon Kenton. Once a pioneer, always a pioneer. I wish each and every one of you the best as you walk out of those doors tonight, and thank you for allowing me to spend 4 years with you. Distinguished guests, families, and everyone in attendance, it's my honor to introduce you to the Simon Kenton graduating class of 2025.
Thank you.